Sai Tech. In today's we'll try to do the Android benchmark test on the Realme X7 Max device by using the Pro Performance mode. So yes friends, by using the Pro Performance mode, I'll be doing the Android benchmark test for the first time. So whatever Android benchmark I did before, I did not use any kind of extra high settings. But in this test, I'm gonna use the high performance mode which is present in the battery. Let me try to show you exactly where to find it, as you can see friends. So which is a high performance mode which is right now available. So by using this high performance mode, the system will not be compromised in terms of the performance. So let's see friends how well this Dimensity 1200 will the score will be improved or not, how much high temperatures the phone can actually reach. These are my few doubts which I'm having on this Realme X7 Max smartphone, as you can clearly see friends. And one more thing, I did add the Android benchmark application into the game space as well, so where you can actually see this kind of game space. So this will also improve slightly the performance of the application as well. And even in this mode, I did turn on the pro gamer mode as well, as you can see friends. So right now everything, all the settings I set to the maximum in this phone. So let's see what will be the performance of this phone right now. That is what I'm trying to look at. And let me try to quickly show you exactly what kind of refresh rate I'm trying to use in this kind of testing, so you know exactly what settings I'm trying to follow. So 120 Hz refresh rate I'm trying to use. Let me disable this. So 120 Hz, and I'll try to use next test I'm going to do video on the Genshin Impact, so make sure to stay tuned for that video. I'm trying to use 50% brightness, not 70 or not 100. So 50% brightness, that is the mostly recommended by a lot of subscribers, so that is the reason I'm trying to select the 50%. And it's in the aeroplane mode. There is no Wi-Fi, there is no SIM cards to disturb this process. So let's test this process, and let me try to clear all the background applications. Everything is cleared. So now let's continue friends. So this is a test which I did without using anything, and only I think with using only game space I got this kind of score. But with using high performance mode, this is my first time doing testing in this Realme X7 Max. So let's see what's the test we're gonna have. And right now let's check the temperature, how much this Realme X7 Max has. So it has got only 35 degrees right now, as you can see friends. So 35 degrees the Realme X7 Max has got right now, only 35 and 34, not much. Even my room temperature is not much, it's only 32 degrees and 32, as you can see friends. So there is no AC, there is no cooler, I did turn on right now. So completely room temperature is completely normal only. So let's see in this kind of conditions what the Realme X7 Max can actually perform. So I can actually feel the phone has got a lot of potential in it, definitely that's for true. But only thing is that there are a few optimization, just this new chipset which needs to perform really good. So that is what I'm trying to feel at this point. But let's see friends what will be the result if you are trying to use everything to the maximum. As I said, I should definitely see some kind of improvement in terms of the score in this phone. So let's see whether the improvement will be there or not in terms of the score in this phone. That is what I'm trying to see. And this was the suggestion which was given by a lot of subscribers asking me to test using this competitive mode or high performance mode. So I'll try to compare same kind of results and testings methods with the iQOO 7 particularly. So that is what I'm trying to concentrate, even with MI 11X as well. So I'll try to do all the comparisons. So make sure to comment below friends with which phone you want me to compare much in-depth videos. So definitely I'll do my best to post the videos on that particular topic. So right now after a few minutes, and the temperature increased to 38 degrees. So starting from 35, it increased to 38. 39 as well, somewhere around here, as you can see friends. So 38 degrees right now, it's trying to increase. So without using any this kind of performance mode and all those things, the temperatures went up to 43.6 or 43.4, somewhere around 43. That is the highest temperature reached. But let's see, if you are using the high performance mode, I will definitely expect some kind of high temperatures. But let's see what will happen in this Realme X7 Max device. So if you want more videos on this particular smartphone, so don't worry friends, there is a playlist which I have created for you all. In case if you are confused, so try to check the playlist, and all the videos and comparison with other smartphones will definitely help you to decide which phone to buy and pick up as well. So make sure to watch the playlist and keep track of my channel every day, because you will definitely see a lot of videos which I'm trying to upload every day on this phone. So right now, as you can see friends, we did get close to 72%. Let's check the temperatures. Temperatures are pretty normal, 41.6, 41.8. It's not that much high right now. So maybe if you use the less brightness in this phone, the temperatures won't go that much higher. So right now we're getting only 39 and 38. So 41.4 is the highest recorded, even with the high performance mode. Let's see friends whether the Android benchmark score can cross 6,90,000 or not. That is what my target is. I'm not trying to keep the target close to 7 lakhs, but I'm just trying to keep above 6,90,000. So you are seeing this Realme GT Neo, but still I'm trying to use only Realme X1 Max model. That's not the GT Neo. For some reason, the AnTuTu benchmark application is still showing the Realme GT Neo only. So let's see what will be the results. And the Realme company, they did claim that the phone can actually achieve the 7 lakhs benchmarks as well. But let's see whether that is kind of achievable in this kind of environment or not. So that is what I'm trying to test in this phone. So make sure to comment below, friends, in case if you want me to do any kind of different comparisons with the other smartphones, so I can do that. So mostly I'll try to concentrate with the Realme X7 Pro device in terms of comparing both phones, X7 Pro and X7 Max, because that is the most requested comments which I'm getting for the past 2 days, comparing those two phones. So let's see Pro or the Max, which will be the winner in most of the cases. That is what I'm trying to see. So let's see, friends, how much the maximum temperature increase. Right now it's only 41 degrees. It did not increase much. As you can clearly see, friends, 37 degrees, 38, 40 degrees, as you can see clearly. So 41.2. So I think the test is going to come to the end. So let's see how much score will be recorded in this Realme X7 Max. I'm very curious to see. As I said, this is my first time doing this kind of testing in this phone. So testing with the high performance mode and with a pro gamer mode. So two highest performance settings which I have used possible in this phone. So the score went up to 6,86,000. It's kind of I think same kind of score I did get before. So there's nothing much improvement. I'm not getting more than 6,90,000. I'm not sure why, but these are the screenshots. I'll try to save the screenshot. As you can see, friends, I did take the screenshot. So every time I do the AnTuTu benchmark test, I'll try to take the screenshot in this way to keep a track of how it's happening. And this with the high performance mode and pro gamer mode, which I did turn on, which was asked by a lot of users as well, as you can see, friends, which is also called as a competitive mode as well. So pro gamer mode and high performance mode, everything is turned on right now. But still there is not much improve in terms of the AnTuTu benchmark test. I do know AnTuTu benchmark is not everything in terms of the real life testing is different from benchmark testing. So definitely I'll try to use this kind of methods while playing games. Particularly I'll try to focus while gaming, so maybe testing the Genshin Impact as well. So make sure to stay tuned for those videos in case if you are interested to know more details. So thank you for watching this video, friends, and these are the quick scores, and let me try to possible compare with other scores which I have got before. So I think it is the first AnTuTu benchmark score which I did on the day 1 itself. So day 1 you got 171 CPU, 241 GPU, 171, 242. Slightly I think increased GPU, I guess so. Let me try to go back to the gallery. So 241 and 242, as you can see, friends, you can see the difference little bit. Only the GPU little bit got increased, but not much. So thank you, friends, for watching this video, and make sure to stay tuned for more interesting videos. I cannot see any kind of change in this phone even while using the high performance mode and pro gamer mode in terms of the benchmark. As I said, this is not the complete conclusion I'm trying to give on the processor. Still, I need to test the real life day-to-day situation using the different games and applications. So see you in the next video, friends. Until then, stay tuned. Bye.